Why were we forced to use these old, overpriced graphing calculators? The rabbit hole goes deeper than you might think. Back in high school, the only people who liked these things were either cheating, playing Snake, or perverted. But the company who made them was actually really smart. They worked with textbook companies to add lessons that only worked with their calculators. The book showed pictures of the calculator's buttons and how to use them, so it was easy for teachers and students to follow along. But this also made it hard to use other calculators, and it kept the competition away. Once they had schools hooked, they made sure their calculators were the only ones allowed for big tests like the SAT and ACT. But how did they pull that off? Turns out they spent millions lobbying the government to make their calculators the standard. They convinced lawmakers and education boards that their devices were the best option for students, even as cheaper, better options came along. This made it impossible to switch. And despite the technology staying the same since 2004, they're still really expensive. But AI is probably going to change all that. With all these free tools popping up, the calculator empire could finally start to crumble. Drop a comment if you actually use this thing to solve a math problem and share this with someone who got caught cheating.